Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and part 7 of my India series. I went to this amazing country for 2 weeks with my friends Rachel and Keyur, and we visited Keyur's family and had a wonderful time experiencing the culture, art, and food in several city-states. While in India, we visited Ahmedabad in the city-state of Gujarat, Delhi, the National Capital Territory, Agra in Uttar Pradesh, and Jaipur in Rajasthan. In this travel vlog, join my friends and I as we travel back to Ahmedabad, go shopping for saris, get henna tattoos, and attend my friend's wedding reception. Let's get right into the video. We got up really early to catch a 2-hour flight out of Jaipur and head back to Ahmedabad. Upon arrival, we went straight to Keyur's parents' house. We were all really tired from the early start, and poor Keyur, he had a headache. Today was prep day for a reception that was being held the following day. We hung out there for a little bit, and then Rachel and I went sari shopping. I was really excited to learn about saris and how they are worn, and since we were attending a special event, this was a rare occasion where it would be appropriate to wear traditional clothing, even though I very clearly have no Indian heritage. Similar to other shops we had been to, items were pulled off the shelves by the shop employees, and we were shown many different patterns and prints. Rachel knew she wanted something pink or purple and chose this lovely hot pink sari with gold detailing. I've always thought that a sari was a type of dress that is sewn in that specific style, but it's actually a large piece of fabric that is folded and wrapped around the wearer. The wrap portion is worn over top a cotton skirt and top that matches the set, so this ensemble is technically 3 separate pieces. Another thing I found fascinating is that when you buy a sari, the wrap portion has an extension attached to the end that is cut off by a tailor and then turned into a matching top. When you look at a sari and really think about it, the top always fits the wearer perfectly. This is because it was tailored to them with their specific measurements. The fabric used doesn't stretch, so it makes sense that this would have to be done. I was surprised that the tailor would be able to sew our tops so quickly, seeing as the event was the very next day. If you're curious about saris and their history, I've provided links to some informative articles in the description below. I chose my sari very quickly. I knew I wanted something green, blue, or preferably teal or aqua. Interestingly enough, I didn't see a lot of that color on the shelves, and this was the only one that they had shown us that was both gold and aqua. Rachel knows me so well. When the employee pulled it off the shelf, she was like, "Yeah, that's the one Ellen will pick." I don't know when or if I'll have an opportunity to wear my sari again, but it's so pretty, and I want to learn how to wrap it properly. After leaving our saris with the tailor, we went back to Keyur's parents' house to get henna tattoos. The art of henna has been around for thousands of years and used in many different cultures for religious events and celebrations. Because this art form dates back so far, historians debate where and when it originated. Nowadays, it is most commonly known for its use for weddings in India. Since we were preparing for a special event, both Rachel and I took the opportunity to get henna tattoos for the first time. It was such a cool experience watching the artists work, and they did the designs so quickly. Rachel and I took turns as both the front and back of our hands were getting tattooed. You have to wait at least 30 minutes to let the henna paste dry before touching anything because it will smear. Even after it dries, you have to leave it on for a while, so it's best not to move your hands as the paste will begin to fall off. Once it dries, you have to let it sit for at least 45 minutes to an hour. Henna dye is made from the henna tree, which is also called Lawsonia inermis. This plant is a medicinal herb and evergreen shrub, and its leaves are dried and powdered to make henna paste. Other than its use in paste for application to the skin, it is also used to make hair and fabric dye. Henna itself has an earthy smell, which some people dislike because it can be quite strong. I personally thought it smelled really nice, but I think that is because this particular paste had cinnamon and maybe some other spices in it to mask the smell of the henna. The smell of henna paste may vary because there are different ways to mask the henna smell, including adding essential oils or various spices to the paste. Here you can see the design after the paste was removed. I was surprised at how light it was, but was told it would darken overnight. There is a belief that the darker the Mindy, the stronger the love. A couple people saw how dark my henna was the next day, and they were like, "Your husband must love you a lot." Yes, he does. The artist added my husband's name to the henna design, which made me happy. I read somewhere that this custom started as an icebreaker for couples on their wedding night and was generally done for arranged marriages. If you want to learn more about the history of henna, I've linked some articles in the description below. Henna will begin to wear off if you wash your hands with soap or use hand sanitizer. So Rachel and I were consistently applying lotion or a thin layer of Vaseline to the designs to protect them leading up to the event. Yes, we still washed our hands, but did it more carefully so the henna wouldn't fade. This was such a fun experience, and the organic swirling designs were so beautiful. We ended the day by going to our friend Manisha's salon to get our nails done. It was a lot of fun hanging out in the salon with everyone, and we were given masala chai tea, so of course I was very happy.
Like lizards, I do, but not in my bedroom. Oh crap, I'm a stick. Oh no! No!
The next day, we went back to Manisha's salon to get our hair and makeup done. She and her team did such a wonderful job. She did both Rachel's and my hair in a traditional style to match our saris. Keyur's family had been wanting to hold a joint wedding reception for Rachel, Keyur, Pooja, and Gopi because both couples had gotten married at different times and in different parts of the world, so the family decided to honor them all with a special event to visit with family and friends while Keyur and Rachel were in India. Like most receptions, a lot of the time was spent taking photos. I was really excited to be included in the festivities, and even though I was just a friend of the family, many people still wanted to take pictures with me. I attempted to dance the Garba. Garba is a form of Indian folk dance that originated in the city-state of Gujarat. There are different variations, and I was quite bad at the ones we did, but I had fun, and that's all that matters. The night after the reception, I got food poisoning, which put me out of commission for about 2 days. Everyone was pretty concerned, and the guys camped out in the living room at the apartment for the last few nights that we were in India, just in case we needed to make a run to the hospital. Luckily, we never needed to, but I was thankful just the same. By Sunday evening, I had enough energy to go out shopping, but wasn't feeling great, so I forgot to film. Our last 3 days in India, we took it easy. I did go shopping with Gopi and Pooja on Monday, which was a lot of fun, and I found a few cool items. On Tuesday, we spent most of the day saying goodbye to everyone and making sure all our luggage was ready to go. We struggled to get everything evenly distributed into our suitcases without going over the weight limit. Luckily, we got it done with the tried and true method of sitting on the luggage to get them to close. We were catching a flight out of Ahmedabad that evening. We would then catch a connecting flight from Delhi to Washington. We were all really sad to say goodbye. For a special goodbye surprise, an elephant from a local temple stopped by. Seeing such an amazing creature walk down the street was quite a sight to behold. It truly was a surprise. Keyur's family and friends were so nice, and I'm really thankful to them because I felt really welcome the entire time I was in India. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe for more travel, lifestyle, and DIY content. I also want to let you know that my friend Keyur has a channel. If you'd like to check that out, there is a link in the description below. Well, until the next video, I'm out. Namaste.